Would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to shout? Good question. That's my favourite question so far. I'm going to have to say shout, because although it will be unbelievably annoying, whispering is freaking creepy. Like, try and say anything in a whisper, like it's impossible for it not to sound really weird. Can I have some milk, please? Do you want to come skateboarding with me? I like your dog. Hello and welcome to another video, and today it's Q&A time. Now, I haven't done one of these for a while, so I thought today I'd open up the floor, not literally, that would be incredibly dangerous, but figuratively speaking, open up the floor and receive questions from you guys, because quite frankly, it's really fun. Everyone likes questions, right? So, usual rules apply. Firstly, I'm going to pick questions only from Instagram because it makes it easier for me. Secondly, I'm going to limit this to 10 minutes because quite frankly, who wants to see 3 hours of me answering questions? And thirdly, I'm going to pick the questions at random because that way it makes it more fair. Now, I just got back from training. It's very, very hot. I'm still sweating out big time, so bear with me. But let's dive in. So, timer. And we're off. Oh my god, high pressure, right. Okay, so Ed_Madden. How can you train the same muscle group 2 days in a row? Doesn't that affect protein synthesis and DOMs? Yes, it does. It's not optimal in terms of muscle building, but as a powerlifter, my priority is the skill, developing the skill, right? So if I train squat more frequently, although I may not recover as well in a muscular sense, in terms of getting better at a squat, it's gonna help me. So, Griffo254. Are you planning on any more future meets with other YouTubers and subscribers? Oh my god, he's got 3 questions in a question. Griffo, mate, that is so greedy. I'll do it because I'm a nice guy and your name sounds a bit like Gruffalo. Are you planning on any future meets with other YouTubers and subscribers? Yes, we're going to do another one in the not too distant future because the other one was friggin' awesome. Where do you want to take the channel in the next year? I want to get to 100,000 subscribers and then go from there, I guess. And surely you need to do a 30,000 calorie challenge now. Okay, I'm asked this all the freaking time. I don't have to. We don't live in a militant like Nazi society, so I don't have to do anything apart from like work and shower and eat and stuff. But I don't know, like right now it's not happening. There's no way right now I'm going to eat 30,000 calories. I can't physically do it, but never say never. Janelle Dennings. What was the most calories you've consumed on a non-cheat/challenge day? 6,000, I guess. I think. Like, I used to, or up until recently, I bulked on 6,000 calories a day, so it wasn't a cheat day. I was doing that every single day, eating 6,000 calories, and it sucked. Andrew Ford 25. How are Arsenal going to do next season? Ooh, that is a interesting question. Quite frankly, I don't know, and no one knows. It's like saying when you roll the dice, what you're going to get. You don't know. We could finish first, we could finish 10th. Like, there's no point trying to guess that. Pancakes make you famous. Just found out I'm going to be a dad. Best advice, run, question mark. Nice one, that's awesome, dude. Really pleased for you, congratulations. No, don't run, like just go with it. Like, there's no point worrying about it and stressing about it because ultimately you're gonna get used to it. Like, there are times when it's hard, but as with anything, you adapt. It's awesome, so it's good. Be pleased, like it'll be awesome. Max TT, you're a big fan of training specificity, it seems. Opinion on West Side method and high exercise selection. Okay, so that's programs where you would do like, rather than just squats, you do like front squats, back squats, pause squats, etc. Those methods are good, like they're effective. They're nice because they give you different lifts to hit PRs in, which means you can keep progressing for a longer period of time. But like you said there, like I am a big believer in specificity, and ultimately I believe that if you're going to squat 3 times a week, if you do 3 competition style squats, you're going to do better than if you do front squat, pause squat, back squat. That's my opinion. Michael_9396. Where can I get a lightsaber? Good question, Michael, and the answer is right here, staring you in the face. I am a semi-professional lightsaber retailer, so just hit me up in the DMs. Don't write it in plain text, use code because otherwise it will be flagged, but I can supply you with a pretty hefty lightsaber. William_, Beck_William_Sefton. Why is your YouTube channel called Mattdoesfitness when you never do fitness? Well, why is your Instagram name Beck William Sefton when that clearly isn't your name? Would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to shout? Good question. That's my favourite question so far. I'm gonna have to say shout, because although it will be unbelievably annoying, whispering is freaking creepy. Like, try and say anything in a whisper, like it's impossible for it not to sound really weird. Can I have some milk, please? Do you want to come skateboarding with me? I like your dog. James Axel. That's a testing name. What are your thoughts on a 30,000 calorie challenge once you've reached a certain sub goal? Mate, come on, I'm getting asked this friggin' every other question. 30,000 calories, just said it. Like, I know it'll be fun and it wouldn't be fun, it'll be fun for you to watch it, but I don't know, right now, not happening. Joe D. Sykes. 1. Ways to overcome a weight loss plateau when you've hit as low calories as is safe for you to go. It's a good question, to be fair, and the answer is reverse dieting. So if you're losing weight and your calories are going down each couple of weeks, and then you get to a point where you can't go any lower the calories because you're eating like 1 raisin a day, then reverse diet. This means basically you increase your calories by a very small amount each week, and over a long period of time you probably gain a little bit of weight, maybe maintain, but your metabolism is much faster, which then means say in 6 months time or a year's time you can then drop your calories and lose weight much more effectively because you're starting from a much higher point. DJ Master G 80. I think I've answered the question for you before, my friend, because that name sticks in the memory. DJ Master G 82. What exercises do you perform to build such impressive biceps? Oh, that's interesting. You should ask that. I'm just gonna get this from over there. The answer is nothing in particular. I really am not like a bicep guru. I don't have like a secret bicep weapon in my armory. It is a combination, it's almost entirely genetics, like having good insertions and stuff, that is almost completely hereditary. I was born with that. However, I did, from the age of 16 to like 18, do arm curls all the time because I was a weirdo, so I guess that probably helped. Mo_T, how do you lose a fat belly and get abs? And then 2 laughing smileys. It's not funny, mate, this is a serious topic. Preferably flattening bottom part of the stomach. Okay, so I'm assuming from this that you've got fat on your stomach. I'm sorry to say there is no easy way around it. There's no magic way to lose belly fat, despite what some people have you believe. It's just a case of eating less food. So what it means is you are unfortunate in that you happen to deposit fat on your stomach. Everyone puts fat in different positions. That is hereditary. Again, that's from your parents and your grandparents. I, for example, don't put much fat on my stomach, so I could be at a relatively high body fat and still have visible abs, whereas someone else could be at the same body fat and not have visible abs. The simple answer is you need to eat less food, and so you're in a calorie deficit, and then eventually over time that fat will come off and it won't be there anymore. Rixney, would you rather run a marathon or compete in a bodybuilding contest? Oh, good question. I'm gonna say that I'd rather compete in a bodybuilding contest, because even though I'm not a big fan of bodybuilding contests, running a marathon would literally suck. Cullen with like loads of L's, way too many L's, mate. That's really selfish. Ever considered trying strongman? Yes, I have considered it, and then I've immediately realised I'd have to literally put on about 15 stone, and so it's not going to happen. Eric James Lamkin. Eric Lamkin. This is Eric the Electric, the absolute freak. Not in a bad sense, in a good sense. Like, he can eat like 50 gazillion calories a day. 30,000 calorie challenge? Question mark. Smiley face. Eric, as is the case with everyone else who's asking that question, I am going to say right now no, because it's impossible, but who knows what the future may hold. And lastly, I'm going to go for a big spin and stop. Oh, it's this guy again. Beck_William_Sefton. My arch nem. Oh, that's the timer. I've started, so I'll finish. Beck_William_Sefton. How tall are you? I refuse to answer that because you haven't used a question mark. Okay, so I'm going to end the Q&A there. I hope my phone isn't broken. I don't know why I did that, got carried away. I sincerely hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow.